look like these little things, you know, like little lanterns or something. Look how modern these are. They have 10, I think it's 10 LED lights. So they give you a lot of light, but it's the way that you can use them. You can use them just like that. Just set them down because it's a disc. You can set them down. We will include for you stakes, so if you'd like to stake them in, you can do that as well. But here's the other great part. With our disc lights, we actually, at your request, you asked for it, we did it, you have a keyhole back here. So now, if you would like to hang them up, you can hang them up as well, absolutely anywhere. Look how gorgeous these are. The brushed stainless steel you are seeing right there. And again, see, the ones that you see there do not have as many lights as the ones that we are giving you today. So you are getting the most light, you're getting the best price, $29.95 for a 6-pack, and you can put these on flex payment, which means you split them up on your credit card. People use them as coasters. People put them around the pool. People put them everywhere. You will use these absolutely everywhere. And if you want to charge them up outside and then use them even inside, you can do that as well. It's why it's our favorite of the week. Pick your favorite color. This is a set of 6. This is that brushed stainless steel, but we also, look at how fun these are. We have them in white as well. If you have a white pool deck or a white balcony, look how pretty and modern that would look. I love them in the black. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit so you can see. That black is like a brushed black finish to it. How many do I have in the black? Final 600 already in the black. I'm telling you, these things were so crazy popular this week. We also have them in that gold. It's like an antique gold. I have 200 left in the gold. In the white, I have 200. And then in the bronze, how many do I have left in the bronze? Okay, we have about 2,000 left in that bronze. I want you just to see that color, okay? So absolutely beautiful. We have on Skype Mr. Lou Caputo, who brings us all of our disc lights. These have been just crazy popular, and it's easy to see why. They're just unlike those others that can be a little bit old-fashioned, that raise up. These project that light up, and people will walk by your house and come up and ring the doorbell and go, where did you get those lights?
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. I've actually had that happen where people see them and they're like, oh, where did you get those? I'm more than happy to tell them, by the way. These lights from Bell & Howell, first of all, long, rich history with Bell & Howell, over 110 years. They've actually won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting. So that tells you something, that they know a lot about lighting. But these lights are actually kind of amazing because regardless of the color that you get, Alice, they're going to be 304 stainless steel. So no mystery metals on these at all. The other thing about these is you're getting those 10 LEDs throughout, okay? And these are SMD LEDs, we call them, surface mount device LEDs, the latest in LED technology. And that's why these can be so crazy thin. I mean, when you look at these from a profile, very, very, very slight right there. But that's why you can use them flat on a surface on their back. You can use the included stakes, which we're going to be giving you. You get one for each and every light. Or on the back of these, there's a little something called a keyhole right there. And what the keyhole does is it allows you to hang it on a hook or a nail. So you can use these 3 different ways. We're talking vertically, horizontally with the spike, horizontally on the back, or you can use them hanging on a hook. So any of those things. I'm going to turn my lights off real quick because I want you just to get right away the wow of how awesome these lights look. I mean, they throw off a tremendous amount of light. You can see on the walls behind me there, the way I'm being lit up here. And you're right, it's something different for people, Alice. That up lighting is very, very different than what people are used to. It's almost a surprise, I think, sometimes when people see how bright these are, because they don't realize they're there when they come up to your house.
And not only that, the flexibility and the versatility of them, you can use these absolutely anywhere. And you can move them around. For example, the other solar lights that are out there that are staked, that are almost like these lanterns, I can't put those around the pool area. I can't put those on my stairs. I can't put those so many different places. These are the lights that you will be able to use so many different ways, so many different days. But if you want them, you need to be ordering these right now, because I'm gonna tell you guys, we are so crazy busy. Express ordering, if you can, hsn.com. We also have an HSN app. If you haven't downloaded it, makes it really simple and easy to order. But you get all 6 of these, all 6 for $29.95. If you want to do a couple of sets, maybe today is the day you do it. If you did a couple of sets, what you could do is you could sign up for our HSN credit card. And if you sign up for the credit card, we're doing a special promotion just this weekend, just Memorial Day weekend, where we're going to give you $40 off your next purchase. These would be free. Wow, okay. That's a pretty good deal, right? So we have them available, right? I like free. That's my favorite four-letter word. We have them available in your brushed stainless steel. Again, over here, I'm gonna keep giving you some updates because we're gonna lose some of these. Some of these are gonna sell out in this presentation. Okay, 150 left now if you want it in the white. I'm actually gonna hold it next because I think it's a little bit hard to see the finish on it. It's not flat, this is a little bit glossy on the white, okay? In the gold, how many? All right, 250 left. Look at the finish on that gold, absolutely beautiful. So again, 250 left, thank you, perfect shot. 250 left if you want them in the gold, and that gold carries all the way to the edge. In the black, we have the final 500 now. That's kind of my favorite. I love it in the black. I think it's elegant and beautiful. Can you imagine that by the pool? And then our best quantity is in the bronze and in the stainless. Those are always our top sellers. You can see our counter going crazy. These have been our top sellers since we debuted them. They are available today. Every time we get them in, they sell out, Lou. We literally cannot keep these in stock. And I think they're kind of like potato chips. You know, people get them home and it's like, oh, I'd like just a few more of those. I just want a few more of those. Because you find so many ways to use them inside and outside the house. Because you can charge them outside and then bring them in and use them around the house. Why not?
Absolutely, you can do that. Yeah, no, you could. I encourage that, actually. Kelly and I do it all the time. But what's interesting is I think a lot of people, when they buy them, they first use them the normal way. Like, people think solar lights got to be along a path or, you know, flower bed or something like that. But then all of a sudden, they start to realize they can use them different ways and start doing some of the stuff that I have going on out here. For instance, this mailbox. Marking a mailbox around the bottom, or a statue or a planter or something like that. Using them vertically on fence posts, railings, mailboxes, anything like that. Take a look over here at the stairs. I've got two on top, as you can see, and I actually have a fence where I've got one on every post on my fence line along a lake, and it looks amazing. But look at the stairs. I mean, it's a safety thing too. I mean, a house that's lit up, number one, crooks are probably gonna just look somewhere else. But number two, safety first when you're going up and down the stairs. And you know, Alice, if you look at this, look how high the light comes on these railings. I mean, it is throwing that beam way up here. And then my favorite one though, don't forget the shelf back here. Because I absolutely love the way that my wife Kelly has put these behind these vases back here, the vases, and you can see the way it's backlighting everything. That's the difference, I think, about these disc lights, and that's why people are going crazy for them. Because you can do all this cool stuff with them that you can't do with regular solar lights, Alice.
Absolutely, so many different things, but look at the price of these. I mean, you look at each one of these lights, it's like $5. But the elegance, the quality of these is the other thing I think you're gonna be most impressed with when you get these home. Look at the beauty of these in terms of that finish on them, okay? So you think of some of the other lights that are out there that are plastic, that are just going to get cloudy as soon as you put them outside and they get in a little bit of weather, they're gonna get cloudy. This is never gonna happen. We give you the most lights. You get the 10 lights here. You get that keyhole design in the back. It's why you wanna shop with us here. We really bring you the best of the best of the best. And when it comes to Bell & Howell, it's a name that you've known, you've trusted. We've had it in our homes for years. I used to have their tape recorder when I was a young girl, so that's a long, long time ago. Do you remember the Bell & Howell tape recorders? $29.95, 3 flex payments. Again, the white is going to sell out in this presentation. I have just over 100 now if you want it in the white. The other color that we're gonna lose in this presentation, is it the black? Okay, I still have about 300 left if you want it in the black. And also we have the gold, we have the bronze, and then we have the stainless steel. Every single one of them is gonna come with a stake, so you can use the stakes or not use them any way you want to. You can use them vertically, you can use them horizontally. So lots of different ways. The versatility of these is why people love them, but the real reason why you buy them is because they just look great.
Yeah, they do. They look amazing, and I think it's also the ease of installation, too. I mean, at the end of the day...
Oh, you mean putting it down?
putting it down. I mean, let's face it, that's all you got to do. But I say that because, there are people out there that try to put in what they call low voltage lighting because they think it's going to, back in the day, solar lights didn't look that great. Let's face it. I mean, we'll admit it, okay? Now, with these SMD LEDs, they look spectacular. But back in the day, people would, dig trenches and bury wire and try to do the low voltage lighting, but you got to hire an electrician. It's a ton of money. Or they would go with these kind of solar lights, which, do they work? Yeah, they absolutely do work. But they just throw that little tiny ring of light around on the ground. And I think that's where the 10 SMDs, the 10 LEDs that are inside of the Bell & Howell disc lights, and the fact that it's uplighting, that's what makes all the difference in the world. If I kill the lights in here again, and you start to see that glow, that amazing effect that you get from these lights, that's what I'm talking about, how beautiful they look, that uplighting on the walls behind me. The way this glass that I've got sitting here on the table is actually using it as a coaster. I love the way it uplights everything that you see around it, Alice. It looks fantastic.
It does look fantastic. Look at all that light. I mean, that is all coming from solar lights. Lou, I think two of the areas that have seen the biggest advances when it comes to technology are sound, like our iFrogs, truly wireless earbuds that we just offered last hour. Those things are incredible. The sound technology has come a long way, baby, and so has the solar light technology. It's changed the world of landscaping. It's changed the way that we do our outdoor decor because it is so easy. And yes, the installation is, there it is. I love that part. It's like, I think I'll go install my disc lights. Where's, I think I want to put it here instead of there. Okay, sure, that'll work.
Done.
That's done. That's done. So when I get these, are the batteries, everything already installed, or what do I do? Do I just take it out and put it out?
Yeah, let me turn my lights back on here and I'll show you the back of one of these because these are sealed, okay? So you can't even get into the battery on these. These are sealed on the inside. There's that keyhole I was talking about earlier for hanging it. There's the on-off switch. Notice how it's got rubber on it, so that's actually weatherproofed right there. You can't get to the batteries. They're sealed. All you've got to do is turn them on one time when you first get them, and then the sun's going to charge them every day, and they'll come on every night. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. Here, let me do an installation for you. There, I did it. That was it.
So there's no learning curve. It's basically a flat line.
It's
my favorite. Listen, let me give you an update on everything, okay? Because these are going very quickly. I'm sorry, we've got a little bit of a hold. So please stay with us. These are worth waiting for. But last call now on the white. We have 6 dozen left. If you want them in the black, that's going to sell out right behind that. We have 200 left in the black now. So wouldn't it be fun to kind of get a couple of colors and maybe mix and match even? It could be kind of fun. We have more quantity in the gold, I believe. No, we don't. Gold's probably going to sell out as well. In fact, I have fewer than 200 now in that gold. That gold has been really, really popular. Look at it. It's elegant, isn't it? Just looks so rich and beautiful. So we do have plenty of quantity if you want it in the bronze and in the stainless, which are our top sellers. So I have 1,800 left if you want it in the bronze, and then we have a couple of thousand if you want it in that brushed stainless. All 6 of these, $29.95. Let's go back out to Lou one more time. Lou, show us some of the ways that, give us some inspiration.
Oh, okay. Well, first I'm going to show you the weather resistance of these right here. As you can see, they're staying lit, and I've had mine out in my yard for a very, very long time. But let me walk to the other side of the set over here by the mailbox and the stairs, because I want you to see that. So I'm just going to walk over here real quick and just take a look at what you can do with these. Mounted vertically, on the ground, on the stairs, on the fence posts, in the wall back there with, the vases. I mean, Alice, you're limited by your imagination. That's it with these.
And here's the thing, you're looking at our counter, which represents 1/3 of our entire quantity remaining has been sold in this presentation. So these won't last much longer. Do we have any left now in the white? Okay, the white, we have 2 dozen, so those are basically gone. Black and the gold, we expect both of these colors to sell out in the next minute or so. And then we still have some quantity left in the bronze, and we have some quantity left in your stainless steel. Lou, always fun. You light up our life in so many ways.
My pleasure. Everybody have a great, safe weekend.
Fantastic. Same to you. So stay in the ordering process for these, but you're going to want to use these to light up what we have coming up next. It is my personal favorite thing of the week because I ordered these myself.